So it's been 3 days in Marseille. As you can see, it's a little bit windy. The wind is a very common thing here that happens. It's there's this wind that's called le Mistral. I know this word in French, and it's basically I think on average it's blowing. The wind is here in Marseille 80 days out of the 365 days. So I haven't really experienced the crazy wind, but today it's a little bit windy, but it's still okay. So 3 days in Marseille. This is, by the way, this is the main square. It's one of the most beautiful squares. It's also a port. It's called Vieux Port, which means old port. There are lots of boats and ships, and this is the Marseille Eye, I guess. We have Budapest Eye, which is really funny compared to the London Eye. They're nothing, but this one is even smaller than the Budapest Eye. I'm gonna pass to the square now. Hopefully the bus will not. Oh, well, I can't pass because the bus just passed. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, so I'm making this video because I'm waiting for a friend and she doesn't seem to be showing up, so why not? I can take my time. So these 3 days in Marseille have been very interesting. I've never had a culture shock in my life. Like, honestly, I enjoy every place that I go to and I find my home and everything. Well, Marseille is very different. Very different. The inner city is very dirty. I don't like it. No, just I was wearing my Nike shoes that I just bought like a month ago. The new Nike shoes, and then I had my really nice boots that were both like expensive. So I changed. Yeah, this is the. I'm just gonna go with the good old Vans shoes. I'm just gonna wear those, I think, here. Unless I'm going to a nice place, then I can wear my nice shoes. Yeah, I had a bit of a culture shock the first day. Most of the people are well, not Western, European, Western minded, to say softly. And so lots of strange faces. I see mostly men on the streets, and they're not the smiling I don't know, hipster guys. They're yeah, different. So I went home the first night because I was looking around. I was looking for a job, like coffee places or interpreting places where I can go to and give my CV in. It's gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Even my French friend doesn't have a job here, and she has her degree and everything, and for 4 months she's been looking for a job, and she's still looking. But yeah, that's something I will have to figure out, and just, yeah, I might do busking or something until I can find like a proper job. But yeah, the first night was pretty hard and getting all this new culture. But the next day I woke up and I was like, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm still doing it. I have my 5-year plan. I mean, it might, I don't know. Well, for now it's focused on this 1 year in France, and we'll see how I will go from there. But I was like, okay, I have to have my weekly challenges. Let's make like short-term goals. So yesterday I woke up and I was like, okay, my weekly challenge for this week until Sunday is to find a hangout place for myself, just where I can have good coffee, third wave coffee maybe, V60 or something, filter coffee. It would be so nice, and I can just take my laptop there, work on it, and just have like reading time and everything. So I woke up And then I had a meeting with, well, with the family I'm staying with the dad there. We were meeting with one of the local churches, pastors, to see how I can be involved in like worship and other stuff, music and media and stuff like that. So we went to this cafe and I stepped in and I was like, this is my place. I love this. This is awesome. They had the like good coffee machine. The guy knew about like all the alternative ways to making it. He is thinking about getting one, but he still doesn't have it. And so yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that coffee shop. I think in one of these days I'm gonna go back there, because it's really funny how my weekly challenge just took one morning and I found it. And I don't think I'm gonna find a better place here, because I read reviews on Google and everything, and all the tourists that I mean the Western tourists that were looking for these like hipster coffee shops, like good coffee shops and stuff, they all were pretty disappointed in Marseille. So I guess this is the best thing that I can go with, and there's really good potential in that coffee shop, so I believe it's gonna get a lot better. Yeah, so I am here, I'm gonna meet a friend, and I already am setting up my challenge for next week, which is language and culture and all that. One of my challenges is to connect with all the people that I know here and to meet them next week sometime. And I think I know 5 or 6 people, so that's gonna be a couple meetings. And the second challenge is to eat local food, and I'm gonna document it in a way, either photo or video. And to eat local food, I'm only gonna speak in French to the waiters and to everyone, and yeah, to just get into the middle of language. Yeah, I wish I could say something smart about this port. Beautiful. It's old, it is. And I don't think I'm going up to that wheel thing. It's not that exciting. It's okay. It's nice to look at it. Yeah, oh, I see my friend. Okay, do you see a girl with a beige coat? I'm going towards her right now. Yeah, that's her. Her name is Sarah, and she's really awesome. And I'm gonna right now.